God damn, he's alive. Hi, hello, and welcome everyone. I'm barely alive. I'm not quite fully alive yet. So it's been a while. Well, not too long. It's been about a week since I last streamed any Star Rail content, which was essentially just my 4.0, just like discussion stream slash recap stream that I always do. And in that stream, I mentioned that I was sick and that I wasn't feeling that well. Well, guess what? After that stream, things got progressively worse, and I am now still recovering from my sickness. Thankfully, fever finally stopped at the start of this week, but I still very much have a cough. I still have a lot of gunk in my throat and all up in my head. So, still not feeling too well, but we're getting there. We're making progress. But that is the main reason you guys haven't seen me for a while, even though the Sparxie trailers came out. And that is what we are doing today, in fact. So we are finally going to be reacting to both of the Sparxie trailers. So we're going to be reacting to whatever the hell this trailer is that's titled I Will Never Forgive Star Rail. And then we're going to react to the character trailer right after. We're going to do our usual thing, right? We'll react to each trailer 3 times. The first time is going to be just completely blind, no pauses. Second time is going to be a rewatch, no pauses. Third time is going to be our just usual, like, go frame by frame, go slowly but surely, analyze, talk about it, all that jazz. I have been told that these trailers are very rambunctious, to say, or spontaneous. but um but yeah, I've been told that these trailers are what you can expect from Sparxie, right? They're pretty chaotic, and I mean, hey, I'm down for that type of trailer. Not every trailer has to be something we kind of like strap down and deep dive analysis, right? Like sometimes a trailer can just be batshit crazy, and that's exactly what we need. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Hope everyone is doing well. Hi, welcome YouTube. Anyone who's watching the VOD. I don't think a lot of people are going to come in, if anyone, because I am starting a bit earlier than what I usually do. Most of my audience is overseas somehow. I don't know how that got established, but also I am reacting to these very late. Like when did the first trailer come out? Like last Thursday. Like I'm like almost a week late to this. So but I mean, hey, I've been excited to watch it. Sparxie slash Sparkle and 4.0 was a lot of fun. I thought their characters finally got the screen time that they needed, or well, she needed. I mean, it's still kind of up in the air whether or not Sparxie or Sparkle are like one and the same, right? So, but it should be a lot of fun. So that's the plan for today. In terms of housekeeping items, the only real thing to talk about is when is the next stream gonna be, and I honestly cannot tell you when. My health currently, pretty much my since the start of the new year, has been very touch and go. Like I got COVID at the very start of the year. I have whatever this sickness is currently, so it's been difficult to manage. And then work has been also really rough, and there's been a couple of things in between there that have made things difficult to stream. So we'll see, when the next stream is going to be. If I were to guess, it's just going to be whenever the next Star Rail content comes out, which is likely going to be 4.1 stuff, right? 4.1, a few weeks away. So, keep your eyes out for that. Eventually, we're going to get back to the point where I feel healthy, where, I feel like I can start streaming Zenless Zone Zero again. And then we'll be streaming Zenless Zone Zero on the days where Star Rail, isn't front and center, right? When Star Rail is during its down period, we stream Zenless. That's what we do. So, eventually, we're going to get to that point again. Still not quite there. So, appreciate your patience with me as we navigate through this very like irregular time period for the channel. So, but yeah, it is what it is, man. Sickness comes to us all. It's never affected me like this before. So, but let's go ahead and pull up the trailers. I've got both of them ready. So this first one is actually pretty long. It's called "I'll Never Forgive Star Rail." And honestly, same. That's the title of the YouTube video or the YouTube stream. Because I will also never forgive Star Rail. Because Star Rail took away Sairidi from us. And that is unacceptable. Um, okay, let's make sure everything is set up. We usually do like 20% on these. Let me make sure audio is good on my mixer. Very nice. Closed captions are on. All right. So like I said, what am I expecting to see from this? Just chaos. Honestly, just chaos. I mean, we're on the Elation planet, right? Like this is what Elation is intended to be for just high energy, high octane bullshit that gets thrown at our faces and makes us laugh and smile and have a good time. So that's what Sparxie is best at. That's what Sparkle is best at, just being absolutely chaotic. I do think this trailer is going to be a bit more lighthearted compared to the previous Sparkle trailer that we got, like when Sparkle originally released in Penacony, right? That trailer was also batshit insane, but there was a little bit of seriousness to it, right? A lot of drastic things going on in that trailer. I think this one's going to be more kind of like outlandish, maybe a bit more like a bit more theatrical, a bit more comedic in that sense. So, I mean, we'll see. I have no idea what to expect from this. Somehow, despite how late it's taken me to get to these trailers, I have yet to be spoiled on anything for these trailers. Like, I am going into this completely blind. The only thing that I know is that the character trailer has a certified banger OST, so I'm excited for that one. But this is the trailer before that one. This trailer is I'll Never Forgive Star Rail. Michu Sparxie. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Hey, it's me, your one and only super duper favorite Sparxicle. For a streamer,
Good to see you, Sparxie.
Account is basically your combat power, you know. Top tier fans, that's how you land top tier sponsors. Gotta keep those sponsorship wheels coming.
Gotta put foot on the table, if
You
know what I mean.
Got on her plate.
Okay. A day in the life of Sparxie?
200,000 credits for a candid, no-nonsense review of Star Rail version 4.0.
Oh, shit.
Star Rail is my bread and butter.
500,000.
Tell me your deadline.
Well, she cracked, man.
Aha! Caught you! Sparxicle, your loyalty is questionable.
What the fuck?
Aha! No need to doubt it. The one we were doing business
That
with
was
just now
amazing,
Sparkle,
dude.
not
Oh my
Sparxicle.
god, the way she drew
Sparkle
herself
makes no
over her
difference.
face.
What matters is that I'm assigning you a task of importance. 1.5
Indeed.
million.
Utmost
I want our new
importance.
character to reach 10 million followers before launch.
I remain your
Understood.
loyal servant now and forever, Your Majesty. All right,
Give me the
so
credits.
who's the new character?
Oh god.
Your Majesty, are you nuts? Ugh, people have no idea how the internet works. Can you believe this? 1,500,000 just to have me hype myself into a mega streamer with 10 million fans.
The art is really good on this trailer. What?
Sorry, I just can't. This is way too good.
Bro, chat's poppin', man.
Completely clueless. But without 10 million followers, you won't see a single credit without 1.5 million.
I mean, yeah.
That's why I need the collective
You gotta-
genius of everyone here.
Okay.
How about I try
What do you
not
need me
laugh
to do?
That's so outdated. Nobody cares about stuff like that now.
Why is Black Swan?
Street pranks, high watchability. I'm sensing
Yagwag,
an
watch out.
dying. Rejected.
Boring. Way too boring. None of you understand the internet at all.
Let's hear your big brain take.
To go viral nowadays, you need to be unhinged.
That is true.
You mean like
Most social media. I mean, that'll do well on TikTok. This will do better on TikTok. Oh god. That will do very well in a very specific subsect of the Star Rail.
Discharged. Now what you need is an eye-catching thumbnail. Needs more bites.
I have nothing left to teach you.
Why is March's face
As
blanked out?
expected of Sparxicle, I've effortlessly cracked the code to internet stardom. Lock in this unhinged attack mode persona and boom! This whole world's mine!
Say it again. The world is
I feel like I'm staring in a very corrupt and
Apologies. Stream terminated by administrator.
okay.
Always more solutions than problems.
Is there?
It's your one and only super duper favorite Sparxicle. I've been pondering a big life question lately. Why do people always feel the need to sell themselves so hard?
That is true.
For 1.5 million, I lost my live stream, but in the end, I finally realized the truth. If you can't get rid of a problem, you get rid of the problem maker.
Oh god, she's about to
So
delete
things
all of
grounded,
Star
but
Rail.
The outcome's not bad at all. And now let's witness the birth of the streamer with 10 million followers, Sparxicle.
Nice.
We're still missing a title.
There we go. How many views does this video have? Please tell me it has 10 million. God damn it. Oh my god, if this had 10 million views, that would be so fucking funny. Even funnier if it was 10 million subscribers. Bro, that was just so... I don't even know what to say. As a streamer myself, and as someone who... You know, I don't do this for clicks, right? I've always said that I do this for my own enjoyment, for, you know, my own fun, and engaging with others on the internet who love the game and love other games that we do on the channel as much as I do. That's the reason I stream, is because I'm passionate about it, because I love these games and I want to share that experience with other people. But it's not like I'm dumb, right? Like, I obviously know a little bit, after having done this for over a year, what does well in the algorithm, what doesn't do well in the algorithm, right? You want to have a thumbnail that, you know, flows well, has your shocked face on it. You want to have a title that is going to be clickbaity so that people will click on it. And most importantly, right, you want to be entertaining. And seemingly these days in social media and YouTube and, you know, the general entertainment sphere online, entertainment has kind of transitioned towards unhinged or chaotic or just an attention grabber, right? And that's still entertainment. Don't get me wrong. I'm not insulting that type of entertainment. It's just leaning more towards that, right? It's starting to, I think a lot of people are starting to realize that really the currency of online media is attention, straight up, not any particular attention. Like, obviously you'd rather have positive attention. You'd rather have people come into your content and praise it and enjoy it and have a good time with it. But ultimately, any attention online is good attention. So I think, you know, content is starting to transition towards being more chaotic, unhinged, right? Because it just draws eyes onto it. I bring up this monologue because this trailer felt a bit weird to react to. It was really fun. Don't get me wrong. The art on it was fantastic. The expressions on Sparxie, the jokes. I mean, everything was great. I know I didn't laugh as much as I usually do. Trust me, if I could laugh, I would. My throat is absolutely destroyed. I am doing everything I can to make sure that, like, I'm even able to talk. I had a mug of tea before this. Here's another mug of tea. Cheers. So anytime I actually do laugh today, please know that is a genuine laugh, because it fucking hurts. But it also felt a bit uncomfortable to watch in a way. Like, I'm just like I was saying during the reaction, like, it felt like I was looking into a corrupt mirror of some kind. Like, oh yeah, I might not be a big streamer. Like, I am very much so a very small grain of sand in the overall streamer / YouTuber sphere, right? But still, I'm part of this sphere, this world, and to kind of see the world that I see every day. Obviously, it's that this type of Sparxie, what was just presented to us, is not what I do. It's very far from what I do. But to still be able to relate to it, just with the knowledge that it is not me, definitely. Let's watch it again. I'm kind of curious to see the, like, more specific dialogue that I didn't get to, like, register fully of this trailer in my mind. Here's second time through. Again, no pauses.
Hey, it's me, your one and only super duper favorite Sparxicle. For a streamer, your follower count is basically your combat power, you know. Top tier fans, that's how you land top tier sponsors. Gotta keep those sponsorship meals coming.
Gotta put food on the table, Sparxie. I feel you.
Today, I'll show you what Sparxicle's got on her plate.
It kind of reminds me of the Zenless Zone Zero, like, summon
200,000
animation.
credits for a candid, no-nonsense
Just look at
review
her
of Star
face.
Rail
It's so
version
well
4.0.
animated.
Star Rail is my bread and butter.
500,000.
Tell me your deadline.
I mean, hey, man.
Got you.
I'll do it for
Your
5,000
loyalty is
credits.
questionable.
Aha, no need to doubt it. The one you were doing business with just now was
I love the
special,
fact
not
that she said
practical.
aha there.
Sparkle or Sparxicle makes no difference. What matters is that I'm assigning you a task of importance.
I like how she switched personas. Like, okay,
To reach 10 million followers before launch.
the drool on
Your loyal
her
servant, now and
face.
forever, Your Majesty. All right,
Oh
so
my
who's the new
God.
character?
Look into a mirror, Sparxie.
Your Majesty, are you nuts? Ugh, people have no idea.
Yes,
how
the
the
answer is
internet
yes. We're all
works.
nuts.
Can you believe this? 1,500,000 just to have me hike myself into a mega streamer with 10
Look how
million
expressive the
fans.
animation is. It's so good.
Sorry, I just can't. This is way too good. Is this guy completely
She's got
clueless?
sub chat
Without
only
10 million
on.
followers, you won't see a
Hold
single
on,
credit
never
on
mind.
1.5 million. That's why I need the collective genius of everyone here.
How about a try not to laugh challenge?
That's so outdated. Nobody cares about stuff like that now.
Black Swan looking
Random
nice.
street pranks, high watchability.
Yeah, Guang looking nice. I mean, when do they not look
Zero
nice?
chance
I'm
of
just saying.
dying. Rejected.
Boring. Way too boring. None of you understand the internet at all.
Oh,
Let's hear your big brain take.
To go viral nowadays, you need to be unhinged.
true. We've got that covered though.
Not enough.
Honestly, the best among these, this would be the best one, I think. This would perform the best on TikTok, not this one. This would perform well on Reddit.
Too normal. Discharged. Now what you need is an eye-catching thumbnail. Needs more bites.
Overrated. There we go.
To teach you.
Sparxie is overrated, I agree.
I've effortlessly cracked the code to internet stardom. Lock in this unhinged attack mode persona and boom! This whole world's mine!
Say it again. The world is whose?
Mine!
Apologies. Stream terminated.
It's
by
okay.
Administrator.
There are
We will
always
just take
celebrations
all of
the
Star
past.
Rail.
It's your one and only super duper favorite Sparxicle. I've been pondering a big life question lately.
Mm.
Why do people always feel the need to sell themselves so hard?
God, the voice actor is doing such a
For
good
1.5
job.
million,
I can't believe it's
lost my
taking me
life
this long
stream.
to mention
In
it.
the end, I finally realized the truth. If you can't get rid of a problem, you get rid of the problem maker. Okay, so things derailed.
Oh,
but
10
now
million
comes out of
followers
nowhere.
on
And now let's witness the birth of the streamer with 10 million
on
followers.
Google Play or
Sparxicle.
something else.
Oh, we're still missing a title.
Upload. Incorrect, Sparxie. Hold on. She typed out "I'll never forgive Honkai Star Rail" very specifically with a colon. Actually, this says "I'll never forgive Star Rail." You forgot the Honkai with the colon. Also, this is in caps and this is not in caps. I'm just saying. Look, I'm just saying. Those things matter. Those things matter in the algorithm. I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you guys. I mean, it's a great trailer. I mean, we'll go through it and analyze it, right? But there's not too much to talk about. Like I said, I didn't expect these trailers to be something we really needed to kind of do a deep dive and really analyze. It's mostly just good fun, which honestly, that's probably what we're really going to get in Planet Arcadia is just good fun with the trailers until we get further in, right? Once we get the Himiko SP trailer, that's obviously going to be a bit more emotional. Like it's always going to be more difficult to pull off more emotional, more deep, like impactful trailers from a storytelling perspective early on in an arc, right? Because we haven't gotten to know the characters all that well. Well, we do know Sparkle kind of well because, you know, she was introduced in Penacony, but I digress, right? But I mean, just a great trailer just to have fun with. It starts off with her kind of sitting, what I assume to be the same shot from the end here on this chair of some kind, kind of very imposing, a bit kind of flexing her power here, I think. I don't really think it means anything in particular. It just kind of shows, you know, the dark side of her chaotic persona. What I really want to talk about is as soon as we get to, I did mention this kind of looks like the Zenless Zone Zero like summon like animation screen. I don't think it's supposed to be that reference though. Bro, this is I think my favorite part of the trailers. Like there's two separate portions of this trailer that are like this with this type of art style. The expressions are just so expressive. The way the mouth moves, Like, look at this. Like, it's just so nice and well made. Like, oh my gosh, she's just so expressive. It's fantastic. Like, just look at her and the way her face. Oh, it's fantastic. Honestly, anytime this is probably my favorite face that they had in the trailer. Anytime that Star Rail does something unique with their art style, or maybe not their art style, their kind of like visual direction. Like, do you guys remember the Rappa trailer? Like stuff like not the Rappa trailer, the Rappa animated short. Sorry, got it mixed up. When the Rappa animated short came out, didn't get that much attention, and I was a bit sad about it because of course the Rappa animated trailer doesn't measure up to kind of like the super duper like impactful animated shorts that we've had. I mean, I think Firefly, Finon, Castor's animated shorts, right? Stuff like that. But it's so unique, right? Her animated short, Rappa's animated short, so unique, different type of music, different type of art style, and I feel like we're kind of getting that a little bit more these days. Like, my thought goes back to another animated short, the Don Hong animated short, from the Amphorius storyline, where he goes to look for the Trailblazer, and that art style was also really unique, hadn't been used before. And this trailer also, I don't think we've seen. Maybe we might have gotten something close to the. Excuse me. We might have gotten something close to this type of trailer previously, um, from an art style perspective. But the way it's being used, the way it's being animated is just so nice. It's just so expressive. Really fits the character, right, and the vibe that they're going on with this trailer. So, great job from obviously the production team. They've been doing a great job for such a long time, and they keep doing it. Like, this is the art style that we are used to seeing. Like, this is the 2D art style that they do most of their official art in. But then it transitions from this back to this, back to the art style that we were in before. And I honestly really like this art style. I hope this comes back. It does kind of fit the Plan Arcadia kind of like art direction a bit more, I feel. But yeah, I mean, just having a great time with the trailer, just really vibes, just kind of some get to see Black Swan and Naxa just going. Oh, I mean, look at Naxa here, just absolute aura farmer. He's got the classic like Frieza stance, like arms outstretched, like head like high, just aura farming. Black Swan looking amazing as always. But yeah, just overall really solid, fun trailer. I was talking about this during the reaction. I feel like this video of her right here is the one that would perform the best across most social media. The one that comes after, this one is more like Star Rail specific, I feel like. Good thumbnail. I mean, just really like I said, hitting home at like what I usually do. Like anytime I start stream, because I dual stream on Twitch and YouTube, I have to do a YouTube thumbnail so that the stream is actually able to go live when I click my dual stream setup. So I do a YouTube thumbnail, and yeah, the process at times is very awkward because I sit here, I have to take a picture of myself, I have to edit the picture, I have to find art that goes with the thumbnail. It's not that long of a process. It usually takes me anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes. But it's still a process that, as you're going through it, you're just like, why is this important? And then you realize like certain thumbnails, if you don't put in the right effort, or if you really don't understand what works with the algorithm, what doesn't work with the algorithm, they're not going to perform. And that has never mattered to me. Like I said, views, whatever. Like I couldn't care less. I like doing this for the process itself. It is really fun for me to sit here and just fucking yap. Like that's this. And sometimes people will come into chat and they will yap with me, and that is fantastic. But like if I get however many views on whatever video, it is what it is. I don't care. But I still put the effort in because that is, what you're supposed to do. That is, how you enhance the overall experience of your online persona. You know, slowly grow through various, you know, trial and errors and various new ideas, various new things that you introduce to your channel or to your social media or your Twitter account, whatever, right? So, like I said, it definitely is a bit weird to back to this art style again. I love this art style. It's so good. Unhinged attack mode persona and boom. I mean, Sparxie, you're already there, my friend. You're already there. You don't need to change anything. And then she gets terminated. Big Sag. But it's okay because she said, what if I win the game and just replace Honkai Star Rail? Which is really funny. It is definitely a very meta trailer. I'm getting to meta. I am rambling at this point because I usually don't really get to talk about like the behind the scenes stuff with Gulio with my channel, right? So anywho. All right. We are on to the character trailer, which, like I said, I heard this has a certified banger to it, so I'm excited to watch this one. 20% close to captions are on. Don't know what to expect. Haven't watched the trailer. The only thing I've seen from the trailer is obviously I had to grab the character art that comes in every trailer, so I have it on the YouTube thumbnail. That's the only thing. Yeah, based on the trailer that we just got, the I'll Never Forgive Star Rail, I'm wondering if they might actually go like a bit serious here. Like maybe they start to lean on to the story angle that we got for Sparxie/Sparkle in 4.0. But if someone what I've heard about this trailer is that there's like a song, like it isn't like an OST, like a song that like is supposed to be played like across social media. Like it's one of those TikTok like songs that you create in an effort to go viral. Obviously it's a great song. I mean, I've heard great things about it, but, and if that's the case, if this trailer is stylized like that, then it's probably not going to be a story focused trailer. Anywho, I'm stalling. Here we go. Sparxie character trailer, ravings in 3, 2, 1. Good start with the plush. Oh God. Please tell me this is the entire trailer. Just oh. Absolutely. I mean, we even have lyrics. This is created for a very, very intentional reason. Oh, the song is a banger though. God damn. What a queen. That's right. Ban them all. Okay, this is the thumbnail. Oh, the song is so good. The song is so good. Oh my God. She's just fucking causing chaos everywhere. Planner Katie. Oh my God. She said, let there be blasters. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of when the Bernie's trailer came out. Just Sparxified. Referencing back to the original Sparkle trailer here with the gun. Oh shit. Oh, goddamn. She said, listen to me here. I'm the original. You kneel to me. Poor Sparxie. Oh, God. Oh. Uno reverse card. Yeah, I'm gonna have this on repeat for a while. Oh, great ending card too. Oh. Okay, hold on. Bro. Oh shit. If you guys like Trails music, please go play Trails. Amazing. Amazing. Incredible. I mean, yeah, like I said, it reminds me of the Birdies trailer when it first came out. Very intentionally, but also a bit meta. Like, yeah, we're gonna create a TikTok song, but it fits within, you know, the character's persona and what they, especially here, because, you know, in lore, like in universe in Star Rail, Sparxie is legitimately a content creator. She's a streamer in Planet Arcadia. So obviously it fits here. Um, and it's just chaos, just Sparxie going through Planet Arcadia, pulling out guns everywhere, meeting different enemies, fucking playing tag you're it with her former self of Sparkle. Uno reverse carding her with the gun there at the end. I mean everything, and then the slap, just. But yeah, just super fun. Let's watch it again. I honestly thought the entire trailer was just gonna be like this beginning plushy portion. Rest in peace, Sparkles. Sparxie has replaced you, new and improved. I'll have to go back and pause portions of this trailer to look at the chat. God, the song is so good. I love the beat, man. The versus visual that they've used of Planet Arcadia so far is really good. But I feel like I want to see a battle royale version of it. Like, imagine at one point we get all the supplicants in like one shot, like versus. You know what I mean? Anyways, I started blasting. And this is more a reference to the older previous Sparkle trailer with the same gun. She just bitch slaps her though. But who gets the last laugh? Sparxicle. I like how she goes over to make sure she's, well, maybe dead, like, you know, quote unquote dead, but not really. Bro, I'm surprised I didn't see this on socials. And then, of course, the spank at the end. I mean, is there really anything to go and analyze? Like, I feel like this is just classic viral internet unhinged content that we know and love, right? I want to go to like I was saying, I want to go to like specific portions of the trailer or the chats. Yeah, like, leave Sparkle alone. Let me handle this. A new hero has arrived. Okay, so the same chat there. Sparxie, you might have a bot in your chat. They're just spamming. Oh, they're just spamming. Is Sparxie view botting? Holy shit. I mean, her chat's repeating. You never know. The Sparxie doll there. But hey, she banned someone, so someone's got to be watching. Wait, what is that? What did she click there? Or what did they click there? They clicked they clicked like the chest area, and then they clicked an X button. Like a cut button? Not sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, wouldn't it be awesome, like, say, like, we're like 4.4 or like something. Like, later down the line, like, all the supplicants have been revealed, like, the story has developed, etc., right? It is what it is. And, like, you get, like, this shot similar to this, but, like, in one corner, it's the Trailblazer. And the other corner, it's like Sunday. And then you've got Silverwolf in another corner over here. And then Pearl over here. Like a battle royale kind of versus shot. Bro, I would kill for something like that. Please give us like a multiple like versus like Planet Arcadia art style of all the supplicants. And something like this too would be really fun. Bro, the Pompadour chickens. Or I guess maybe not chickens, but birds. And then she just straight up turns to fucking Madoka Magica. Madoka Magica, is that the right anime? I always forget. I haven't seen it, by the way. I need to watch Madoka Magica. Anyways, I started blasting. She just takes out all the guns, just rail guns, just like, and boom. Then she gets the pistol, which is really the only weapon she needs. That's all she needs. It's just this one little handgun. The purging starts now. I can't believe I didn't see that on the original reaction. Like, I saw the shot, obviously, but I didn't actually see. The purging starts now. Sparxie said, "Let there be no more sparkles. I'm the only one left." And apparently these mushrooms as well. And then bam, bam, bam. But it's not working. You got no bullets. This is probably from here till the end is my favorite part of the trailer. She gets absolutely bitch slapped and then Uno reverse carded. Look at this. Oh my God. It's so funny. It's so good. They really went all out with the expressions on these two trailers. It's really well done. And then kabam. And she's dead. And we had to make sure she's dead. Victory. And this is like the main chorus, right? The pop, pop, etc. This is what goes trending on TikTok. And then, for good measure, at the very end, yeah. Fantastic. I mean, what else did we expect from Sparxie, right? We can keep it on that shot, actually. But yeah, I feel like finally with this character, they've given her what I was asking for, which is the opportunity to not just develop as a character, because they did give Sparkle character development in 4.0. I know, like, at the end, the big reveal was that, like, all of this had been planned from the beginning by Sparkle, like, you know, the showdown between Sparkle and Sparxie. So theoretically, like, we were all dancing in the palm of her hand the entire time. But I still feel like what we got in 4.0 was Sparkle, you know, with kind of like her being replaced by Sparxie. I felt that was a nice little touch of vulnerability that we hadn't seen from the character before. But even without that, I mean, really what Sparkle/Sparxie needed was just more time interacting with characters. To me, like, if you get screen time, sure, that's cool and all. But if you don't form some type of connection with other characters in anything, in the game, in the movie, in a book, whatever, right? If you don't take the time for a character to be able to form meaningful character dynamics with other characters in your story, it's going to be really easy to forget them. And I think that was the main problem with me and with not me. Well, yeah, I have many problems. I think that was the main problem I had with Sparkle and Pennyconey was the fact that sure, she did get a little bit of screen time, especially when, you know, she was acting as Sampo, but it never felt like she was actually there doing anything meaningful, even though she had a big influence on the plot. Like, obviously, she's the one who brought Firefly and Trailblazer into the memory zone and, you know, talking about Firefly, the whole fireworks scene, and then she was working with Silverwolf behind the scenes, but also she was, like, interacting with Aventurine and Sunday at certain points. Like, she did have a role to play in Pennyconey, but she never really felt attached to a character. It never really felt like she had an influence on a character. But now I feel like she does. Now I feel like the characters that I can kind of attach myself to with Sparkle is the Astral Express. It's like, I feel like we got to spend time with March and Himiko and the Trailblazer with Sparkle and Sparxie, obviously inside the school as well with Welt and March as well. So yeah, super fun. I'm excited to see more of her character. I feel like it's going to be a little bit of time before we get to kind of see her in the spotlight again, because, you know, most of her big thing was 4.0. But she's definitely going to be important still. She's going to come back and be relevant in future Planet Arcadia story arcs. It's just, you know, when is that going to happen? Hopefully soon, because she is a lot of fun. I do think Star Rail, the game, and Star Rail, the story, are better with Sparkle in it. And so, more Sparkle, never a bad thing. Or Sparxie. It's kind of difficult to kind of, like, decide on a name for her character, because, like, they're the same, but they're also not the same. So like it's kind of like difficult to choose one. I prefer Sparkle personally, but okay, let's go ahead and wrap it up here for today. So yeah, finally got around to this. I know I'm like pretty much a week late. No one's gonna care about this anymore, but I gotta do it for myself personally because I've been itching to actually watch these, especially the character trailer since I heard there was like a banger, and the song is such a banger. I'm gonna be listening to that a lot tonight. But yeah, sorry. I mean, health has been compromised pretty much since the start of the new year. And just trying to get my life back on track, trying to get stable, trying to get healthy, and slowly doing that, slowly getting there. Things are stabilizing, but still not quite there. So once things stabilize fully, once I feel like, okay, I feel good, I'm there mentally, we're going to pick up Zenless Zone Zero again, and we're going to be doing that for quite a while until we catch up to the game fully. And then Plan Arcadia whenever content comes out, right? And I can almost certainly promise this going forward with any Plan Arcadia or really any Star Rail content, we will go back to, our regular scheduled program, which is just reacting to these things as they come out. Because usually when a trailer comes out, when Sparxie's trailers come out, usually I would react to it the day of or the day, after the day it came out, not a week later. We should be getting back to that here very soon. So I know it's been a weird time period for the channel. I'm sorry. I apologize. Thank you for being patient with me. We'll get back to normal things soon enough. So thank you all so much for watching. Anyone who's watching Lurkin, anyone who's watching the VOD, appreciate your time and attention. Hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be, however you may be listening. Thanks a ton, guys. Till next time, be sweet.